going?
Yes.
All right. Well, little baby girl, I don't know what her name's going to be yet, but she's going to be, she's going to hopefully be born in July.
I don't think she's going to come the 17th or 18th.
Do you think she should be before or after?
I think before. I think the 10th or 11th. Just a vibe.
Oh, well, you're wrong about the Bible and it being a boy.
Shut up.
You're wrong about a lot of things, woman.
Shut up.
But I was just go through some of my favorite pictures of the little girl that she's grown. We got some other pictures, 2 more, but they're the crappy sonogram thing, and they're not really any.
You can't even really tell what they are.
Like an alien. But these first few pictures are from January, but this is of her. So she was just a little. How big was she back in January?
About the size of an army man.
Little guy like this. So she was about that big. But that's her lower half of her torso and her feet.
There you go.
And that's a lower half of her torso and her feet. This is a side view silhouette of her. If I got another one, hold that one here. Put that one down here. I want to see them side by side as she's grown. That was another one that says she had her hand up as she was waving, so that's why they put Hi Family on there. But this is still from January. Another little side view picture of a silhouette of her face.
Kind of fuzzy.
And that's another silhouette.
That's the one I say that she's like stretched out with her hands behind her head.
Well, she might be.
With her legs like stretched out like how you do sometimes.
Yeah. I'll hold this one. This one is from March. The one in February, like I said, we only had a couple pictures from February. And she, the pictures were pretty crappy, so we didn't bother.
And they weren't even like silhouettes, it was more of her genitalia.
Oh, yeah, see when she was a boy or girl. Yeah. But that's another picture of her profile. It's a pretty nice one. This is first part of March. How big was she in March?
She said about the size of your hand.
So she went, well, I don't know how big she was in February, but this is a January. She was like this. February, she was not that big, but she was a little bit smaller, like about Jennifer's hand.
And she was 13 ounces at this
13 ounces back in March. Yep. What was she this go around?
1 pound, 14 ounces.
1 pound, 14 ounces.
So that was 2 pounds.
Almost 2 pounds.
She might be 2 pounds now.
She might be, yeah, you've been eating quite a bit.
Shut up.
You know. What's another picture of her? Keep those separated. Another profile picture of her face. You can really see the little lips and nose in the front of her face and forehead.
Oh, and then that's the start of the ones the other day.
Oh, yeah. This one is?
Yeah. No, that one in your hand is.
This one is.
Oh, that one is. Okay.
This is from the 4th.
So 2 days ago.
2 days ago. April, the 4th month. And this is front of her face. It's her nose up here. And you can see her little mouth right there. And that's her butt.
Hand.
I don't know what it is. That's her hand. That's her hand like this. Oh, yeah. I didn't go to the Jennifer's thing on, what day was it, Thursday?
Wednesday
evening?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go to it Wednesday evening because it was like at 3. We should to be down at 3. And it's down there at St. Luke's in the plaza is where she has her stuff done at. And I didn't want to go down there that time of the day. I had to drive back home because the traffic would have sucked coming from downtown to the plaza all the way home. And I was like, I'm not dealing with that. So her parents went instead. They took time off and went up there. But anyways, as Jennifer's laying there, I guess, and she didn't. If she had known this, she would have made me go, and I would have gone.
The only thing I knew is they were going to be checking her heart out.
I know, and you knew that you're going to get some sonogram pictures. She said, I'll bring the pictures home so you can see them. So, okay, cool. Anyway, so she's laying there. Well, here, you tell the story, because you were there.
Oh, I was laying there. She was being fussy, because she had her feet on top of her head, and she wasn't lining up for her echo like she should have.
Little brat.
And they kept poking her and stuff like that, trying to get her to move. They had me rolling around and stuff like that. But anyway,
wallering.
Well, like they had me roll from right to left and that kind of thing, trying to get the best images they could and stuff. But eventually, she stretched out and stuff like that. And they were after they did the echo. They did most of the echo. There was only one shot they couldn't get, and she eventually straightened out and they got the shot. But they did a measurement thing to kind of make sure she's growing like she should.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, so far so good. And that's how they figured out she's probably about 1 pound, 14 ounces.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, hold on 1 second. And she flipped a button and it changed the way the sonogram looked. Now, when you look at it, it looks blurry and they have to sit there and focus it. It's not like you can see her jumping around in the new form
Yeah.
and stuff, but it was really neat to see.
Yeah. So when she flipped that button, she went from the regular looking sonogram to 3D images on the inside, and I didn't get to go, or I chose not to go. If I had known that they were going to
Well, they told us they didn't do that.
yeah, so we don't do that. You have to go to an imaging place to do that. Costs extra. Well, since it's part of our insurance, it didn't cost us anything for them to do the sonograms and all that stuff. It's all covered by the insurance. But anyways, so we got some 3D images of the little girl, and they're just still shot photos because the video, she's moving and jiggling around. But of course, it's. Can you see that real good?
I zoomed in on it.
It looks, I got a bad angle, so it looks dark. But that's what she looks like. I mean, it's like
That's not a great picture.
it's not like she's not looking very good there. But I said she looked. I know it's a still shot photo. They've had a doctor it up, make it look decent to see what it is and focus it. But I keep calling her and say, it looks like she's covered in mashed potatoes or cottage cheese because she's all lumpy and looks like she got shit on her. But well, that's one picture of her inside the stomach. And these are the still shot photos because I can just only imagine what she looked like in the video. I haven't really need to see her moving around.
Well,
stuff.
and when they do these, you can't see her moving. It just looks blurry.
Oh.
And
okay.
then they eventually will click it and they sit there and focus it.
Okay.
So you don't see her moving like this.
Oh, okay. Well, that's her laying there. I don't know what she's doing there. She's probably pondering and scheming something bad.
She was getting mad.
She's like,
'Cause
"Quit."
see, look, she's upset.
She's like looking. She's like, oh. Put
She
the hand-" She's like, "God."
been being
Like
poked
this.
and prodded for
She's
30
like-
minutes.
She's like, this sucks.
She's like, I just want to sleep. I've been poked and prodded for 30, 40 minutes.
I'm tired of it. I'm gonna take a shit. She's gonna take a piss right here in the stomach.
That's why she got that grumpy look on her face.
She looks like Jennifer there. When she looks grumpy, she looks like Jennifer.
No, she's definitely grumpy in that photo.
She looks like you because, grumpy girls look alike.
Shut up.
This little side view of her.
With her hand on her head.
She's like, oh, this fucking sucks.
She eventually. These are.
Oh yeah,
These are the photos where she finally put her feet down. She had her feet on top of her forehead.
Yeah,
She like she was folded in half.
and she's like, this really sucks. And she's like, you know what? This is this last picture is my favorite because she's doing things the right way. After she's done had enough of the poking and prodding, she gives everybody the finger.
You gotta pull it a little bit closer.
She gives everybody the finger. See a little middle finger sticking up there? I don't know if it's middle finger or not, but it sure looks like it. She's like, fuck this.
It's kind of hard to see on camera. Bring it really close to the camera. There we go.
Can you see the middle finger?
Yeah.
She's saying, F the world. She's like, F my life. This sucks.
My mom and dad said that she's got my nose and chin when I was a baby.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when there's this lumpy inside the stomach. You let her get born first before you start judging what she looks like.
Just based off of what they had seen.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
So.
Oh, she didn't look like you or me. She was like a big lumpy sack of shit.
Oh, be nice.
Oh, it's okay, piece of shit.
Be nice.
Like, grandmas are going to slap me. Maybe some co-workers or ex-co-workers.
Her mama's gonna slap you for it.
Yeah, Freddie, you'll see you all day.
She kicking now. She's like, I'll come out there and kick your ass.
So listen here, little girl. When you're born, beat down time. No, I'm kidding. Ooh.
Sebastian's like this.
Sebastian's like, he's like, no one's getting beat up when I'm around. Sebastian's okay. See, I didn't hit nobody. I'm gonna hit you. It's okay, stupid.
That's enough, Sebastian.
Lay down or I'll kick you.
Behave.
CCC.
Yeah, I saw.
I get pictures of mixed up. But I got been dealing with this rash. It's going away. I got it about a week. The week before I left Gallagher, or the week of.
Week of.
Week of. I think it was like Tuesday. I noticed it. I was working on some stuff out in the outside, and I had a long sleeve shirt on. And like 3
I
o'clock.
thought you said you had short sleeve on.
No, not when I noticed I had long
Oh,
sleeve.
okay.
I maybe got it as short.
Gotcha,
Well, anyways,
okay.
I had been working out there on some stuff for probably off and on all day. And like at 3:30, I was done. after working on stuff, I was like, so man, why does my arm itch or hurt or whatever it felt like, some irritation of some sort. So I had a long sleeve shirt on, so I rolled it up to here as far as I could. And I had this almost gone now. There's a little bit of pinkness here, and it was I thought I got bit by something at first, but like swelled up like with some hives, real bad right here. And then like the next, I put some hydrocortisone cream they had there at work and washed it, and it didn't really itch though. It itches every once in a while, but it feels real dry. Is what it feels like right there. Then I got a little bit right here. That's definitely going away. I had a little bit on my finger here a couple days later. Then I've got a little bit on my hand. It's hard to see. Got a little bit on this hand, like right here. This itches like crazy. Every so often, but when it does, man, I don't, I'm like, God damn. Scratch this. Now it's itching. Started scratching now. It's wanting to itch. Scratch. I think the worst of it's right now is on my forearm right here. See it?
Yeah. You haven't put that stuff on it?
I didn't put anything on it today. I put a little bit yesterday. And I got a little. I think.
Do you got a new spot now?
No, I think this is zit or ingrown hair.
Oh, you had a little bit on your face too.
Oh yeah, like Friday or Thursday or Friday before my last day at Gallagher, I had like right here it felt like really raw feeling, dry, raw.
Oh, you could see it.
And Jennifer was there at work my last day. I showed it to her. She's like, yeah, there's real red right there. So I went to the bathroom and I couldn't really see anything, but I could feel it. Like it was just really like wrinkly, raw, dry feeling. So I washed my face right here, and it's pretty done went away. It was gone pretty quick. In a couple of days, it was gone. But that's definitely getting better. I put some of this. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it was like a toothpaste tube, but wider and shorter.
Oh, my stuff?
No.
Oh.
The stuff I washed with.
Oh, okay.
It's that some poison ivy, poison oak stuff. See, I don't know if it's poison ivy or poison oak or not, because I've had that shit in the past, and that stuff, I itch and scratch like crazy. It's non-stop. This is like intermittent, like once a day maybe, and it's never everywhere. It's just like a sort like one spot of itch more than anything over here. Then I put Pepto-Bismol on there. That helps out a lot. No, it's called calamine. It looks like Pepto-Bismol, but it's the same color. But it's called calamine. It's supposed to take the irritation and inflammation out of it. And I put that on the little cotton swab thing and rub it on there. And she got this high strength cortisone cream stuff, and I put that on there, and it helps out a lot. But I think I was the weekend before I diagnosed this stuff on Tuesday, the last week of Gallagher, last week before, whatever it was. The Saturday or Sunday before Jennifer was sleeping, I was bored. I was outside with the chickens. I said, okay, I'm done with you guys. What else is there to do? It was semi-nice outside. I burned a bunch of boxes and trash that we had saved up from Coke, soda pop and stuff. And so I burning that box stuff out there in the burn barrels out back. And I was like, you know what? The shit's done being burned. I'm bored. What's there to do outside? You can't really, too cold to really do much outside. So I got my weed eater out, and it's a 4-stroke, so it's got a pretty good engine to it. So it's not a gas oil mix. But it's detachable head on there. Like the last part of it can pull off there, and I've got different attachments for it. And one attachment I got is a pole saw, so I hooked that up to it, started the weed eater up, and with the pole saw on there, I went back to our back corner, and we had a tree get cut down back there because it fell against the fence.
Well, half of it fell.
Okay.
Well, half of it fell about a year ago, but it had a whole bunch of vines all over it and was still connected to the electrical lines out there. And then when we had that other tree that kind of
smoking and popping.
Yeah, they finished cutting that tree down.
I know. That's what I was getting at.
Oh.
I'll let you tell the story.
Well, I'm the one who dealt with it.
I know. Okay.
But they didn't clean it up like they should have.
No, they didn't clean it up. They just left it there. So I went back down and said, I'm going to get that tree out of there. I'll see if I can cut some of it off. But all the limbs coming off it, there's so many, I don't know if it's an old willow tree or what the hell it is. There are willow trees around it. I don't know what it is. But half that branches on there are viney, ropey. And, it's not like branches that you can just snap and break. You bend them and they bend around. They won't, you can't break them. So I just took the pole saw and started cutting a bunch of them. And then when I'd get some of them broke loose, I'd take my truck and a chain and I'd wrap around a big group of them and I'd yank so much shit out of there. And then I was like, man, this is going to take me forever. I was like, man, I need to pull this tree out in the middle of the yard and set the damn thing on fire. But it's still partially attached. And then, the base of that tree where they cut it's that big around. And my pole saw a little bar on it. It's only about that long. And I could never get through it all the way. So I was like, well, maybe I can just wrap this thing around there and pull the whole tree away from there and just drag it out of there. But I started to pull on it, and I was like, you know what, this ain't going to work because all those viney things are all attached to it. And half the tree where it's knocked over at the very bottom is wedged up underneath the guy's barbed wire. One of his runs of barbed wire there. So I pull on it, it's going to snap his barbed wire. And I was like, we just need to cut that part off and we can pull that out separately. But I need a chainsaw. And I can't use an electric one because I think that's 300 feet away, and I'm not dragging a cord out there that long. Your grandpa's isn't powerful, or isn't long enough barn to probably do anything to it. So that's the thing. I might, if it was poison ivy, if it was, I don't think it is. But if it was, that's where I probably got it from. But that was like Saturday, Sunday, and I didn't notice this shit until Tuesday of the same week.
We just don't know where it came from.
Yeah. So. Well, that's what we've been up to. Just
I've been working and sleeping.
Working and sleeping, and I'm just taking it easy and stuff. We're thinking about going to Colorado. Well, maybe not Colorado, but on a trip of some sort here. Not this weekend, but maybe leaving the following weekend.
The 7th through the 13th or something.
Well, today's the 5th.
So
I did 12th or 13th.
Okay, the 13th is a Friday, so it would be the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th.
Yeah, we're thinking about taking we want to drive somewhere that's like 8 hours or less. And I was like, well, we talked about going to. She never really stayed and done anything really neat at Colorado. She just kind of drove through it or flew over it, one of the two. So there's a place in Colorado I love going to. It's so pretty out there. It's called Estes Park. It's north of Denver, a little ways, not too far north of Denver, probably an hour or so, 30 minutes to an hour north and west of Denver, I think. I can go up there, but depending on what we have money-wise and getting ready to take care of our taxes finally. So it depends on what we have to pay or get back and stuff where we're sitting out money-wise. We'll probably be going out there, or we'll stay somewhere, go somewhere else, or stay here locally in the state and maybe take a trip down to Osage Beach or Camdenton or Gravois Mills. I'd like to go through. That's such a pretty little town. Looking up there, they only have 144 people. As of 2010, only 144 people in that little town. It's like I said, it's this little town you kind of drive through, but it's got a real nice river right along the Osage River, right along the side of the road where some houses are. But there's some hotels there, so maybe we can just get a fishing license and on our way down there stop at Warsaw and say hi, visit for a moment, and then get our fishing stuff and keep on going. And stay down in that general area. Maybe there's some site. Maybe we go to Osage Beach or something for half a day, do some things on it, and drive back. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see what we're doing money wise. See what we can do. Because I don't want to.
We'll know tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll finish our taxes tomorrow, but trying to conserve money where we can so we can pay things off and be debt free here in the next 10 years.
Yep.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. Here, shut this off because I'm tired.
You're not tired. You're just lazy.
Fuck.
You're
a brat.
Don't say the word.
Well, you know what? I'm not lazy.
Bad habits.
I'm not lazy. I'm friggin' pregnant.
Oh, it's the same thing.
You're a butthead. You're gonna sleep in the friggin' chicken coop.
That's all right. I slept in there before.
Well, go.
I didn't sleep in that thing. I'll sleep out in the garage.
There you go. Go sleep in the garage. Charlie or Sebastian, go bite him in the butt. Hey, go bite him.
Get her.
Ow!
He's like, don't touch.
Watch him, Sebastian.
He's like, I protect.
He's being mean to me. You better get him. Better watch him.
Sebastian.
Watch him. Watch him. Ow!
I'm not don't. She's lying to you. I ain't touching her.
He's hurting my feelings. Ow!
I'm not. I didn't touch her. My
Ow,
hands,
Sebastian, ow.
my hands were. He turns into a yawn. My hands are locked. See, look at my hands.
Ow.
See my hands? Show my hands. My hands are over here. I ain't doing nothing. Say it again.
Ow.
Gosh, it almost makes your ears ring. It's so high pitched.
Ow, Sebastian, ow. Ow. Oh, you're going to get me.
Yeah. See, look. It's like that's my dumpling.
Oh. All right, let's wrap it up. It's about 20 minutes on this video.
All right, wrapping it up. We're done.